Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. I am back. I've been gone for a minute, but I am back. I am back. And today I'm giving you pretty much full beat glam. I created this look here, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. I'm going to be having so many tutorials. I'm back on my schedule. I had to take a break just because Halloween looks, trying to do 31 days of Halloween on Instagram and then three videos a week here on YouTube was really killing me. I got sick, all that. So I definitely had to take a break, and I chose just to take a break here on YouTube just because it took a lot more work for me to do the videos here rather than Instagram. So without further ado, if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please give this video a thumbs up if you end up liking how I did this look. And also make sure you guys hit that notification bell, comment down below, follow me on all of my other social media, and stay tuned to see how I got this beat here.
Alright you guys, so we're gonna start with brows, and I'm using MAC spiked brow pencil, and you guys are gonna see here I just outline it first and then I start filling it in very lightly. Okay, so the next step we are going to take is we're going to use a P. Louise base. I use base shade number 2, and we're going to use a flat concealer like brush that is good enough for the eyes. I will list the brush that I use down below, that way you guys will know what brushes I use as well as the products, but I use that to carve out the brow underneath the brow, make it a lot more cleaner, and then I apply the base in a patting motion around the entire lid, and I just keep patting it in place to set it before applying my shadows. Alright, once the base is in its place, you have the whole entire lid covered. I go in with a fluffy blending brush. This one is from Sigma. I'll put the number down below as well. And I just use that brush to blend out the edges. That way when I'm applying my shadows, there isn't any harsh line. And now for shadow, we are using the Juvia's Place Festival palette, and the first shade I'm using is that deep red shade that's in the palette. I'll list the names below for you guys, but I use that in my crease, and then once that's in my crease, I go in with the mustard color in the palette to blend out the edges and have a transition shade. Sorry that my son is just really loud in the background. So once we have those two shades blended how we like, and the pigment is where we want it to be, I do go in with a shadow from the Patrick Star and MAC collection. I use the Glam AF palette, and I use the shade Embark for the outer V of the eyelid. And then I just created a rounded shape. Rather than doing like an actual V shape, I did it in a rounded shape. So as you guys see here, I'm pretty much just like patting the color in its place before I go in with blending. Okay, so once all is blended, I did cut my crease, which I did off camera just because I always have to get so close to the mirror. And then I used the lightest frosted shade from the Juvia's Place palette, and I just packed that on to the lids, making sure I didn't put it over where I actually cut my lid at. I just put it right on top of the base. And then once that is perfected and all the blending and pigment and all that great stuff is perfected, I do go in with just a black liner for the waterline, as you guys see here, and then I took Embark and started to blend it out a little bit more. And I pretty much use the same shades that are on the lid on the bottom, but before I put in those colors, I take some more of my P. Louise base and I pat that underneath the eye, cleaning out the outer corners a little bit and the inner, and then I just start blending it out. And the reason why I put the base underneath the eye as well is so I can get that same vibrancy in the shades that I'm using, rather than it being a little not as pigmented as I want it, pretty much. Alright, so I am happy with the look. As you guys see, I was dancing. Lashes are on. The lashes that I'm using are Dodo lashes. I believe it's style D327. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have it listed down below for you guys. Alright, you guys, I'm back. I had to calm myself down. But yeah, eyes are done, and I'm pretty much going in as I always do, the same technique with my foundation as like my base and everything. If you guys want to see how I do that, I will link the video in the cards as well as down below for you guys, so you guys can check out my whole foundation routine and all that good stuff. So I'm not gonna talk through this, I'm just gonna let you guys watch the rest, and then I'll be back. Okay, so here I am trying something new. It's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in a Dark Tan. I don't really use MAC stuff, so
this is something that I have really been enjoying. So I'm using that to bronze up my skin, as you guys can see, and also give it a little contour. And then I go in with my Gerard Cosmetics Honeymoon palette, and I use the blush that is in that palette. It is such an amazing blush, you guys. And then after that, I go in with the Starlet palette, and that one is the one that has all the highlighters in it. And I use the shades Marilyn and Grace. And those two shades, oh my gosh, you guys, those highlighters are blinding. Trust me. Like, really blinding. And just so you guys know, use code rosevmua. That way you can get 30% off, okay? You're gonna want to use it, save some coin. That way you guys can try amazing items, okay? And just so we can wrap this up, for the lips, I'm using the shade Mudslide for the lip liner, the shade 1995 for the lipstick, and the shade Nude for the gloss. And it's all Gerard Cosmetics. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this look. And also follow me on all of my other social media platforms, you guys. Trust me, I post so many looks on there that you guys don't see here on YouTube. So yeah, that is it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.